In our last episode, we discovered something extraordinary. Your entire world, every color, every sound, every sensation, is being constructed in your mind. Moment by moment, the five aggregates work together, building your experience of reality. But this raises the deepest question of all. If everything is being constructed, who is constructing? Is there a you behind it all? A self? A soul? An I pulling the strings? Welcome back to the Dharma Scientist. Today we explore the ultimate truth, what you really are, and how understanding this brings complete freedom. Let's start with what seems obvious. You have two clear aspects, body and mind. The body, everyone agrees this changes. It ages, it decays, it's impermanent. No one argues about this. But the mind, this is where confusion begins. Many people think, yes, the body changes, yes, the mind changes, but there must be something else, something permanent, something unchanging, a soul, a true self, an eternal I. They think mind is one thing, soul is another. And then the questions begin. Did this soul exist before I was born? Will it continue after I die? Where was it? Where will it go? Endless questions, endless confusion. But the Buddha pointed to something profound. When people asked him, does the self exist before birth? Does it continue after death? He remained silent or said, that question is not applicable. Why? Imagine someone who doesn't own a car. Someone asks them, is your car red or blue? How can they answer? There is no car. The question itself is based on a false assumption. Similarly, the Buddha is saying there is no permanent, unchanging, eternal self or soul. So questions about where it was or where it's going don't make sense. The question itself is based on a misunderstanding. But wait. Before you think this is nihilistic, listen carefully. The Buddha is not saying nothing exists. He's saying something far more subtle. He's saying there is a process happening, but there's no permanent entity behind it. Let me show you what this means. In everyday language, we say, I see, I feel, I think. It feels like there's an I experiencing all of this. But let's look more carefully. Remember the five aggregates from last episode? Form, feeling, perception, mental formations, consciousness. Now watch what happens. A form is constructed in your mind. A color, a shape, a feeling arises about it, pleasant or unpleasant. Perception recognizes it. This is an apple. Mental formations react. I like this. I want this. This is mine. Consciousness knows the whole experience, and in that moment a feeling of I arises. I am seeing this. I am feeling this. This is happening to me. But notice that I feeling is not a thing. It's not an entity. It's an event, a momentary arising. And then that moment passes. The form dissolves. The feeling fades. The perception shifts. The I of the moment is gone. Next moment, new form, new feeling, new perception, and again, a sense of I arises. But it's not the same I. It's a new arising, dependent on new conditions. This is what the Buddha called jati, birth. Not birth from a mother's womb, though that's one form of it, but the birth of the I sense, moment by moment. Now, the Buddha explained this process in detail through what's called Paṭiccasamuppāda, Dependent Origination. It's a 12-link chain showing how suffering arises. For simplicity, let me show you the key links. It starts with avidya, ignorance, not knowing the true nature of reality, not understanding that everything is impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not self. Because of this ignorance, tanha arises, craving. I want this. I don't want that. I want to become this. Because of craving, upadana arises, clinging, grasping, attachment, holding on. Because of clinging, bhava arises, becoming, the process of existence, the momentum of being, and because of becoming, jati arises, birth, the arising of the I sense. I am. This is me. This is mine. And once this I is born, all suffering follows. Old age, sickness, death, sorrow, lamentation, pain. Why? Because there's now an I that can age, an I that can suffer, an I that can die. But the profound truth is, this I is not a permanent thing. It's a momentary construction, arising and passing away, again and again and again. Now, some people hear this and think, so there's nothing? I don't exist at all? It's all meaningless? No, that's the other extreme. Listen carefully. A process is happening. Seeing is happening. Feeling is happening. Thinking is happening. Form, feeling, perception, mental formations, consciousness. All of this is functioning, but there's no permanent, unchanging, independent thing behind it. No driver in the car, just the process of driving. And here's why this matters. Many religions say, when the body dies, the soul continues. It goes to heaven or is reborn. But think about this. Without a mind, how can a soul think? Without sense organs, how can a soul experience? What would this soul be aware of if there's no consciousness arising? The Buddha saw this clearly. What we call experience requires the five aggregates working together. Mind and body working as a process. Remove them, and there's no individual experience. No I experiencing anything. Now, many people hold different beliefs about this, and that's okay. We respect all seekers of truth, but the Buddha's teaching offers something unique, a way to investigate this directly, not through belief, but through direct observation. Watch your own mind. Watch the I sense arise and fade. Watch how it changes. Watch how it's constructed moment by moment. This is not about believing the Buddha. This is about seeing for yourself. And here's the beautiful part, the truly liberating insight. Because there is no permanent I, freedom is possible. Think about it. If there was a permanent, unchanging, solid self, it would be trapped in that nature forever. It could never change, never be free. But because I is just a process dependent on conditions, when the conditions change, the process changes. Remember the chain? Ignorance, craving, clinging, becoming, birth, suffering. But watch what happens when ignorance ends. When you understand this process clearly, when you see directly, this is just form arising and passing. This is just feeling arising and passing. This is just the I sense arising and passing. When you see this with wisdom, avidya, ignorance, begins to dissolve. And when ignorance dissolves, craving weakens, clinging loosens, the process of becoming slows, the I-making stops, and when I-making stops, new karma is not created. The physical body may remain for a time. There may still be physical pain. The body still functions, but mental suffering, it's gone. Why? Because there's no I identifying with the pain. No I saying this is happening to me. No I clinging, no I resisting. Just the process, seen clearly, without attachment. And when the physical body finally ceases, no new mind arises, no new birth. This is Parinibbāna, the final, complete, perfect peace. Not annihilation, but the end of the process of suffering, the ultimate freedom. So what are you? Not a permanent soul, not nothing, but a process, a beautiful, temporary, ever-changing process of experience, arising and passing. And the profound gift the Buddha gave us is this. Understanding this process is the key to freedom. You don't have to believe this. Investigate it yourself. Watch your mind. Notice how the sense of I arises in one moment and is different in the next. Notice how it's constructed. Notice how it depends on conditions. This investigation, this direct seeing, this is the beginning of wisdom, and wisdom is the path to freedom. In our next episodes, we'll explore the Four Noble Truths in depth, the Buddha's complete map to understanding suffering and ending it. Until then, keep observing, keep questioning, keep discovering. May this understanding bring you closer to peace. May all beings be free from suffering. Thank you for walking this path with me.